What's up, EDG family? Kevin here, and today I'm going to be bringing you an unboxing. I'm bringing you an unboxing of Dune Imperium, but specifically the Deluxe Upgrade Pack and the Rise of Ix expansion. Now, Dune Imperium, I've had this game for about a year now, actually. This is about a year, and it is quickly just shot up my my top games. It's so good. It's got deck building in it, it's got worker placement, and it does it so well. And that aside, I'm actually a really big fan of the Dune universe. My first, as we're getting these large, well, this one's not so large. This is the Rise of Ix expansion. But I've had a lot of really good experiences with the Dune universe. I think the first time I remember seeing the Dune universe was in a video game form, surprised it or not. I played a little bit of Command and Conquer back in the day, a little Tiberian Sun, some Red Alert, and I think the same studio tried to do a Dune game. I didn't get it. I would have liked it. I think that was the first time I kind of was like, ooh, this world looks interesting. And I think from there, the first time I saw it was not the 80s movie. In fact, I haven't seen the 80s movie. I didn't want to see the 80s movie before the new one came out. I watched the mini-series back on Sci-Fi. I think it was probably like in the early 2000s when it aired. And I always thought it was really good. I mean, I know that a lot of people didn't really like it because it's not the fastest paced series that Sci-Fi's ever put out. And it's like I said, it's like a 3-episode miniseries. And I thought it was really good. I was fascinated with the world, everything they had to offer, and I will definitely say they did a really good job explaining things. I mean, it's very extensive. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it, especially if you've seen the new Dune. And I enjoyed the new Dune too, but that was probably the only negative I had about the new Dune. I've read the book. I read the book about maybe a month before the movie came out. And that's probably my biggest negative was, man, there's just so much world building that they just couldn't fit in there. I'm hoping to see some more stuff as far as what they bring in the part 2. But this isn't about the movie. This is about Dune Imperium, the board game. So what I have here is the deluxe upgrades, and this is one thing I wasn't really sure I was actually going to pick up. I'm not a huge miniatures fan, but I will say, having everything in one box, they just came out with a new expansion. I believe it was available for pre-order. I played this entire year without having any more content, so I'm totally okay just diving into this and kind of seeing what the Immortality, I believe is what it's called, has to offer. But this is a good time to do this now that they announced this. So it was the box itself that kind of sold me on getting this. That, having the storage, and like right here, I believe this is a lot of the storage for the Rise of Ix and the board and stuff. And the other thing is, with the base game, you kind of just have one of these U slot cardboard dividers. Nothing crazy special. So yeah, I was, like I said, I'm not a huge miniatures fan. In fact, I haven't really decided how I'm going to play specifically with the minis yet. I know that they don't have the juggernauts for the Rise of Ix in the game. So I might play with some wood, I might play with some plastic, we'll see what happens. But these are the standees for, I think you can kind of snap these on, kind of like Zombicide, and these kind of go on their little rings, kind of decide which characters you want to mix. I'm always a red guy, because I'm a Liverpool fan. But I do like these little minis are great. They little small soldiers, kind of use those instead of the little cubes in the base game that you use for combat. And we got these awesome little minis. Alright, so yeah, these, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell which ones are supposed to be with like Sardaukar and Fremen and whatnot. And House, I'm blanking. Why am I blanking right now? Atreides, House Atreides for sure, absolutely. But they have these are really good minis. I mean, the problem is I kind of fell out of mini painting a long time ago, so they're just gonna say that these are definitely some Bene Gesserit looking minis. Space Guild doesn't really have their own thing, but these are great looking minis. Like I said, I definitely gonna use them probably more for maybe the worker placement. I'll use them for that. I probably might keep the cubes, to be honest. I might use the cubes with the Juggernaut pieces. I know a lot of people like have 3D printed and whatnot, but I really dig in like these Bene Gesserit minis. 3D printed themselves some Juggernauts, but ooh, this looks heavy. Ooh, this is okay. This is a heavy first player marker. Oh my gosh, I feel like I always sit them like on the boards like when I'm playing solo. That said, this is an excellent solo game. I have absolutely loved playing this solo. Most of my plays, to be honest, are solo. And this is the Minat token. Then we got like our Fremen. Oh my god, this mini's awesome. I would paint this just to display it all the time. These minis are great. And we got a Space Guild mini. I like that they did the clear plastic. Kind of reminds me of like the little clear standees for. I mean, I'm sure everybody's doing it now, but it just reminds me of the Scythe airships. Those are pretty cool. But I'm really. I mean, this is a good looking cool mini. It's not as round as I thought. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I didn't think that the little ships were perfectly round. Do you even see those? I don't even know if you see those in, no, you do. I think you do. Like, just when they're getting to Dune. The little, Spacing Guild, freighters. There's a Bene Gesserit, I'm blanking, like the main one. So much for reading the book. I didn't retain very much. But, yeah, no, I have absolutely enjoyed the Dune universe. This is the only Dune game I have. The other one's very, that I know of is very like social deduction. These are great little. There's nothing in them, but these are the card trays that everything's gonna go into. And that's, like I said, this was exciting for me just to kind of get some organization, and then just a space to put everything. Like right now, I really like displaying my Dune game. I want people to know that I love the game, I enjoy it, but now I can put it all in one box, and you know. People will be like, oh, plus the box looks better than the original box. I know that's one of those nitpicky things, like you bought the upgraded storage box just so you could get a better looking box. No, I didn't, but I'm glad it does look better because that makes me feel better about it. Alright, so this one I'm excited about. I'm excited to get into some new gameplay for this game. Like I said, Immortality is coming out. I haven't got into Rise of X, but just as many plays as I have of this game, like I said, a lot of them are solo, but as many plays as I have of this game, it's one of those games where like I'm hopefully gonna have this game forever. It's like I don't see another game with like the mechanics that this game offers, along with it just being a Dune game. Direwolf Digital has done great with this. I like the app. The app's great. They have an app for Clank in Space too, and I've played a lot of that solo as well. So here we go. We have the Dune Imperium Rise of Ix expansion. I didn't even put this tray up. That's okay. I'm probably gonna organize this completely when I get done with this video. Absolutely gonna do that. Oh, I love this. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just art. But anybody that's seen the movie, I mean, this looks so cool. Paul walking out on the home world, and then here we go. This is a bad insert. Like, this is exactly why I bought this, which, you know, whatever. So we got some new characters, which I'm excited to play as. Prince Romber Vernius, and here's the thing. I know a lot of this stuff is going to be from, like, the later books, but, that's good. I haven't read the later books yet. I think I'm going to probably read the next two before the next movie. I know that I've basically read it all in book one, but the books are good. They're different as far as the writing style is a little different. Tessia Vernaeus, Archduke Armand Ekes, and I believe he is in, I don't know, I can't remember. Elisa Ekaz, Viscount Hundro Moritani, and Princess Yuna Moritani. I'm going to butcher these names. But here's the thing. The biggest character is the Duke's nephew, and I assume that's coming in Immortality. I know he wasn't in the movie, and I think maybe that's a lot of the reason they left him out of the game. And because I know they casted him. I'm really excited. I think the guy that plays Elvis in the Elvis movie is the guy that's playing the Duke's nephew. And if you've seen the miniseries, like the miniseries Sci-Fi did, I don't know what I'm showing. These are just some wooden bits. And some juggernauts. So this is what I'm talking about. These juggernauts are just wood. And like I said, I think for combat, I like just the look of these all kind of being on the board together. So we'll see what I do with that. Definitely going to be some swapping back and forth. There's definitely some new cards because there's a whole new set of mechanics for this game. Some more skirmish cards because there's a whole lot more rewards for this game. And it looks like we have the player boards, the additional game boards that are going to replace some of the stuff on the original board. I'm wondering if they'll ever just come out with a new board. I know a lot of people have like printed neoprene custom, but yeah, some boards for a pending. I guess it's good that you do that because you could always teach somebody like Dune Imperium without their Eyes of Ix and be like, hey, you like this? Let's play a little bit harder the next time. I guess not necessarily harder, just I feel like just more options from what I've seen. There's an excellent playthrough. A board game code is a great playthrough on his channel with the Rise of Ix. I think he just put it out recently too. I might link that down below. It's a great playthrough. I watched it. I've had this on my shelf for a while. I'm just waiting to do this unboxing, and I'm gonna play a lot of this month. But yeah, these are like powers that you get, I believe, once you go to different worker placement spots. But I'll figure all that out. I don't know why I'm putting this back in here. This box is probably gonna be donated to an arts and crafts supply box once I'm done. I'll be like, hey, look, those are all my old board game boxes. But yeah, that's the Rise of Ix expansion. Like I said, a little bit of content, but it really like beefs up Dune Imperium, the game. I am very excited to dive into that. I'm very excited for the new movie to come out next year. And maybe I'll do some playthroughs. Once I get the Imperium all figured out with the new content, I don't know how many solo plays are out there, but I do like playing this one solo. I assume I'll be playing more of it solo with the new content. And let me know. Let me know what you think. If you played this, let me know. If you got any tips, things, anything about this game, definitely leave me a comment below. I am super excited to continue doing more content on Eat.Drink.Game. If you like this video, give it a like, and always think about subscribing so you know when the new videos go up. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you on the next one. Much love.